Hey guys, JJ here, and recently we've heard rumor that Resident Evil 4 was next to get a remake. Now, Capcom is furthering this rumor by making changes to the lore to tie Resident Evil 3 in with Resident Evil 4. So with that being said, let's get right into it.
Resident Evil 4.
Recently, Capcom made an announcement that Resident Evil 3's Nikolai and Nemesis were coming to Resistance. With this, Tim Turi of PlayStation did an interview with Resident Evil 3's director, Kiyohiko Sakata. In this interview, Sakata was asked about Umbrella's plans surrounding Nemesis. This led into a discussion about Umbrella's European division, the Nemesis Parasite, and the parasite that Nemesis attaches to the zombie heads, which was not in the original game. Sakata says, the Nemesis project was to artificially create the Plagas parasite, thus giving birth to the NEA. Sakata then went on to discuss that the behavior and look of the parasite in Resident Evil 3 Remake was thus made to closely resemble the lost Plagas from Resident Evil 4. We inevitably decided on this final ability due to the presence of Ganado in Resident Evil 4. Ganado are humanoid enemies that were created through being infected with the Plagas parasite, the original basis for NEA. When the Plagas activates, it spawns from the neck of its host in the form of a tentacle. NEA was created to imitate this parasitic quality. We wanted NEA-infected enemies to be visually similar to the Plagas-infected Ganados as a means for fans to piece together how Nemesis fits in within the whole Resident Evil franchise. While this was the design and background for Nemesis in this reimagining of Resident Evil 3, we should note that Nemesis was not designed with this in mind for the original Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. I find this statement very interesting. If this design was not intended for the original Nemesis, why would Capcom want to change that now? Sure, I understand that he said they wanted to tie it in with the Resident Evil franchise, and probably also wanted to add more of an enemy variety to Resident Evil 3 Remake, but it could also be a first attempt at creating the enemies for Resident Evil 4 Remake. The previous rumor of a Resident Evil 4 remake stated that the company that would be in charge of development would be the same company that developed Resident Evil 3 Remake, M2. With these changes to the lore and the previous rumors of a Resident Evil 4 remake, I think it's a really good indicator that we may be seeing a remake in the near future. But now I want to know your thoughts. Do you think that these changes to the lore are an indicator of a potential RE4 remake, or do you think it's all just a coincidence? Let us know down below in the comments. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, and for all the latest Resident Evil 4 remake news, make sure to subscribe. The Residents of Evil is a Patreon-supported channel, so if you'd like to help support us while unlocking some cool perks in return, head over to patreon.com/ROE Network. Link will be down in the description. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and we hope to see you back at the Residents of Evil.